What's up, guys? It's me, RC, back on another video. And yesterday, I've been looking at my old childhood comics that I've written during school and when I was just bored. And so I thought that I would share them with you guys. And I'm just going to turn off my fan because that's pretty loud and you might not be able to hear me with it on. So anyways, I'm just going to be showing you guys some of my older comics when I was younger. And so yeah, let's jump right into it. First off, we have my old club called SAB, Special Agency of Boys, since my neighbor and my brothers all were next door neighbors and lived with me, so we played a lot outside, and we made our own club called SAB, Special Agency of Boys. We had whole voting rules and whole government system, so you can tell we were very advanced. So yeah, that's our SAB folder, and I've forgotten all about it. There was a cat next door named Weaver. Well, we thought his name was Weaver. We've never found out, but I think it died recently or something, maybe a year ago or something. But anyways, we never actually fought the evil Weaver. We just knew that he killed birds and other innocent creatures. So we were the SAB, Special Agency of Boys, and AW Forces for anti-weaver forces. So that is where this comes in, the anti-weaver forces, which is right here. I had a whole comic series about the anti-weaver forces and about me and my next door neighbor, who I will not say the name of because, you know, that's private information. So, anyways, here it is, The Revenge of Weaver. Part 1, there was an evil cat named Weaver, and yeah, it was just about all these epic, we had Nerf battles, we had kidnappings, spy missions and stuff. And yeah, I had a, let's see here, 6 parts, 8, 9, 11 part series that I have. Well, I'm going to start writing more with these because it was just a lot of fun. And so obviously they aren't very valuable, but you know, it's just fun to make comics. And yeah, I'll make another video of just reading comics if you guys like this one. So yeah, so there was Anti-Weaver. They had we had the Nerf guns right here, and there's our SAB contract. And you can see they have little cat mechs, and yeah, it was just a whole crazy series with Nerf battles, and there was a sensei ninja or something. Yeah, here he is. Boom. Sensei, I don't remember what he called him. And then we also, eventually, we got dog mechs. So there was the cat mech and there's the dog mech. And we fought back against Weaver with our dog mechs and other weapons. So that was Revenge of Weaver. I've made, here's part 2. There's part 2 right here, and there's another part 2 right here. So I have rewritten some of them in the past. There are also 2 part 1s, and so I've just refined them over the years, I guess. I don't remember making multiple, but yeah, that's the first series that I've made. This next series is called Captain Underpants, which is obviously not my own. It was written by somebody, I don't remember his name, but it's a very popular series, and I loved him. And it's basically, I just made up my own heroes, and then Captain Underpants would come in and save the day. And I have a lot of Captain Underpants comics. Most of them are duplicates because I used to photocopy them, like 10 of the same comics. So as you can see, this one is not the best quality because it's been photocopied. And so yeah, so these are the two. These are two of the same comics that have been photocopied, and we've wasted a lot of ink. But yeah, so it would just be like, here's the Glob Monster, and here's Marker Man, and there's just been so many. Most of these. Here's Trash Boy, something. Let's see. Yeah, the kid put the trash, and then boom, Trash Monster. So there is the Trash Monster. So I just took took a hero that already existed and just put my own villains in there, which I made a lot of, and one of them is in full color. So I spent a lot of time on that. But yeah, I wrote all of these, and just stole the actual hero from the different series. Next up is a lot of different random comics that I personally... Here's Pigman and Porky, which came off of Batman. Pigman. Here is a one that I made up. Well, it's Mario Kart, but in a comic. And this was, I think, when I was 3 years old, or something of the sort. And so, yeah, I was very good at. I think I was 5, maybe. But yeah, so boom, yep. So I had, and then there was Boxer Boy, which was also a ripoff of Captain Underpants. There's a Spider-Man comic that I made. There's a Minion comic that I made. There's New Super Mario Brothers that I wrote. It's basically just like randomly, like he's climbing up a vine and then all of a sudden Bowser's there. So I just wrote random stuff. There's this series that I thought would be pretty cool. It's called Adventures. It's just like an Indiana Jones style. Bad guy, kind of like Doc Ock, comes in, steals all the riches. There's a kid named Bobby who's just out there trying to catch a butterfly while the others are fighting. And I only made 2 parts for that one because it wasn't very... I wasn't really into it. There was Mario Comic Christmas edition where Bowser talks about, oh, what's Christmas all about? And then Mario's like, Christmas is about Jesus. And then Bowser finds the true meaning of Christmas. Where, as you can see... as you can see, he contemplates at night. I'm not sure if you could see that, but yeah, it's all at night. He puts up the manger and the Star of David, the Angel David, and the Star of Bethlehem. This one, holy cannoli, I have no idea where this came from. This is Mr. Yee. Yeah, Yeeter, my bad. Mr. Yeeter. There's Baby Monkey Ghost. And there's Mr. Ant. I don't know if I wrote this one or one of my friends wrote this one. It looks kind of like my art style for a few of them, like this. But like this one right here, I don't think I drew that. So I'm not sure if my friends and I combined. Like this right here, that looks like my drawing, but that does not look like my drawing skills. So I think we all collaborated in one, and we never finished it. So I have no idea what's it about. Basically, Mr. Yeeter steps on Mr. Ant. This is the... this was a school project. It was for the Christmas tree boat or something. I don't remember. This is Catman, spelled with a K. Catman. Basically... Batman, only animals. Yeah. Spider-Man, again. I have no idea. This has nothing to do with Spider-Man because it says, it has been a long day at Walmart. And then Peter Parker probably comes home. He's like, ha! He lies down on the couch. And then 5 hours later, he's like, I forgot the Squinky toy. Nothing to do with Spider-Man. Here's Robot Man, which is a complete ripoff of Iron Man. He gets hit by a missile and then is to a deserted island, and it's only a 4-page comic because I've written on the back of a few comics, but most of them are one-sided, so they're just like 6 panels. But here's Calvin and Hobbes, which I love Calvin and Hobbes. It's my favorite comic book series, other than Garfield, obviously. Garfield is God. Well, no, he's not. But, yeah, so he's super funny. If you haven't heard of Calvin and Hobbes, I highly recommend it. Anyways, this one is called Stickman, which it doesn't make sense, because Stickman is actually Skateboard Man. So I should have named this something else, but I just said Stickman. It's his 11th birthday, because I probably wrote it when I was either 10 or 11. And yeah, so he got a skateboard, and then the punks steal his skateboard, and then he grabs a motorcycle. How does he know to drive a motorcycle? I don't know. But he goes after Mr. Clean, Mr. Punk Rocker, or something. And the punk rocker's like, bro, I have TNT, bruh, and explodes. And so eventually he gets it back, and he brings his buddies with lightsabers, and they beat up the bully. Oh, there's a third episode. He gets put in jail. I don't know. My bad. Pigman and Porky again. DC Comics Lego Batman. I love the Lego series, or Lego sets. Ah, yes, Ratman. This was the one that I stuck to, because there was Catman, there was Porky and Piggy, or whatever, but there was Ratman and Blue Jay. And this series was awesome. But it was obviously just like Batman. But there's the Mouse Smusher 5000, which was like the Joker's roller. And then there was the cat machine with the missile, and then, of course, that's a plane. I know, right? Very good. The Rat Plane, yes. Blue Jay and Ratman, yeah. Blue Jay and Ratman. Just about, yeah, Mousy, which is the Joker. There was the Penguin, actual Penguin, with just the Penguin. It's just a penguin. And, yeah. Catwoman. Literally a cat. Yeah. Mr. Freeze. This was the most creative. It's an ice cube, and then he melts, and he turns into a water. A bottle of water. Oh, yes. The Riddler. He is literally a question mark. I love that one. That was funny. This one is all crinkled up, as you can see. Yes. This one was funny. Hold on. Here. Fish. He says, ooh, fish. And then he eats them all up, and then he becomes giant. This one was really, really funny because he was fat. And so, Ratman drank a grow potion and became the same size, well, roughly the same size. And then he pokes him with a needle, and he explodes. So that was Ratman, as well as some other thingies. Oh yeah, hold up. I forgot one. Well, this is Pigman and Porky, but this one was hilarious because he just kills the bad guys in one move. So there's Cat something. There's Bacon Bomb. Yummy. Thanks. And then explodes. And then there's dead. And then what's weird and annoying? You. Very funny. And it's a joke box. So I don't know. This is really funny to me because I remember making this and I was cracking up because my drawing style for this, he's choking on the bacon, the bacon, the steak. Hold on. What does that say? The steak-a-rang. Because he's, anyways, he's choking and then he just dies. I think this one picture is just so funny to me. I don't know why. I just think it's hilarious. And then the Scarecrow, he just blows him over. Lava, Penguin, sinks in lava, and then the Jack in the Box, I mean. So instead of the Joker, it's the Jack in the Box. So yeah, that's all for that. Shoot. Okay. So yeah, that's all of that. Oh boy. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. So I might make this into 2 parts, but you never know. Should I? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do one more comic series, and then I'll make a part 2. So, this comic series is my second favorite comic series to make. It's Starfighters, which is pretty much Star Wars. Only, I don't know, oh man, this is great. This is, oh man, I love this one. Okay, hold up. These two, I rebooted the series, but it just wasn't the same. There's like this weird guy, so I'm just gonna delete these two. Just keep them there for the memories. Here's the original thing. It's not bad. It's just Starfighters. It's part 1. It's the first one I made, I think. I made a lot of them at school and then threw them away because I was like done with them. Because like during art class or whatever. Anyways, so they're blocking bullets with their lightsabers, and then he jumps up to the edge. He's like, "Run, no!" and he gets shot by the thing. And this is supposed to be like very emotional because like Ron was like Ron, but you wouldn't know that because it's part 1. And so anyways, he runs away, trying not to think about it, and he flies away. I hated drawing starships, so I was very proud with this starship that I made. And then I always, for no matter what vehicle it was, this was the outline. And so I always put that as the landing gear. Anyways, well done, where is Ron? Dead. Oh, that just cracks me up all the time. Well, it cracked me up when I was younger. And it's kind of funny. Well done, where's Ron? He's dead. Oh, I don't know. It's just hilarious. That's comedy. Anyways, I was afraid this would happen. Huh? Yeah, I was trying to make the old man, like, be suspicious, but I really didn't have any direction for that. So he's just, like, sometimes he randomly talks. And I'd always add in speech bubbles later, you could tell, because I added this later, because it's overlapping with that one. I don't know. By the way, this is, like, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade I really started writing these comics. So all of these are based on my 3rd, 4th, 5th grade mind. Later. My bad. There's an apprentice waiting for you in the lounge. Hello, I'm Jay. I also like the Ron, I don't think... no, that was in like 8th grade where I started reading Harry Potter, so I did not know Ron Weasley. I just like the name Ron, so that's why Ron's name was. There are a lot of Rons in my series that I've made, but hello, I'm Jay. Welcome. And this is Billy, because why not? Jacksepticeye is named Billy, or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean. If you watch Jacksepticeye, watch Jacksepticeye. Anyways, he might be coming back. You never know. Finally, I made a next page, and, good job training, mates. Anyways, meanwhile, on the planet that they just left, they're bringing in dead Ron, and here's the evil guy. The evil guy always has weird eyebrows and weird mustache in my series, which I love drawing mustaches. They're fun. And so he zaps him with the machine, and boom, he's a robot. There are a lot of these things. You'll see these guys a lot in the next series that I'm going to show you, which is in the next video. But, yeah, that is the go-to villain. As you can see, I drew his eye in, but I originally wanted, in the next series you'll see what I'm talking about. In the next video you'll see what I'm talking about. Right now you won't understand it. Anyways, he forces lightsabers, he's super angry, he runs away, and then he's like, yeah, and then he's like, oh, the future, which I added this speech bubble in later, because I was like, oh, where am I gonna, like, to be continued, and like, yeah, anyways. Okay, so, training room, he comes in, he's like, new mission, okay, yay, wow, I can't wait. Sorry guys, I'm reading this mirrored right now, so I cannot, read, quiet. too quiet. Ah, wow, oh, his super extendy hand. Oh no. Ah, stop. Oh yeah, and then you can see there's a little stop. 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 And so I always like putting in little tiny details in my comics. Like, stop. And yeah. So you'll see that in some other comics too. Join me, or oh yeah, I was really bad at writing speech bubbles because naturally you'll read Never first and then these two, but you have to read these two and then that one. So in some of my comics, in my very early comics, I'd write 1, 2, 3, 4 in the speech bubbles to show which ones to read first, but that doesn't really work out. So anyways, you are no match against my robot, so give up. Never. And so they fight. Yeah, he punches him in the face. Okay. Now I will do the same thing I did to Ron. Wait, you're Ron? And then he's like, hmm? And then yes, he is. And then he clicks it, and nothing happens because it got unplugged. So hilarious. And so, as you can see, I drew this one in later because you couldn't really tell who was unplugging them when I was looking back at them later. So I drew this in a few years ago, obviously. And so it shows Billy cutting the wire with his lightsaber, and he's like, what the? And then I realized that he might be, what the, to them because they're knocking Ron out. But so I drew eyes looking to the unplugged wire. And so he clicks it, and he's like, aha, finally, what? They got away, and then to be continued. Oh, man. This is a long comic series. There are 10 parts, and I've been recording for 22 minutes. So basically, you get the idea. It's kind of like Star Wars. They actually go to Ewoks. I looked up the how to speak Ewok. So all of these words that hold up. All of these words that the Ewoks are speaking, like Taihent Danti, that's a real word in Ewok. I don't remember what they meant because I made this a while ago. However, I was very, very precise with my work and my comic writing stuff. So, if you guys want to see all these comics, I can make another video on just reading comics. That would be pretty fun, and I would not get copywritten on them. I'm not sure if you can get copyrighted on comics, but because I wrote them. But anyways, part 2 will be up tomorrow because I want to try upload more daily, but like you guys gotta wait because you can't get it all at once, or you could just not watch this video, but you already made it through the whole thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for 100 subs. I've recently made a video on that, but you probably already watched it, and I'll see you guys. Yeah, bye.